If your company is selling some kind of a product or service, you should demonstrate value before asking for payment. Let me ask you a question. Would you pay for a product which you are not convinced about? Of course not, right? First, you need to be convinced it will solve your problems, it is useful to you. Then only you will pay for it. The same thing happens on the other side of the table when you are selling. So, how do you demonstrate value? The first point is to have a free trial. If you don't, you should have it. Not a demo where you walk them through it. For example, I was looking at automated code review tools, and quite a few of them have a button on the site to book a demo. But I don't want some salespeople, presenting a rosy picture of how awesome it is. I want to try it out for myself. So the first point is to let people have a demo. Sorry, not a demo, a trial. Second, make the free trial period generous, like 2 months. You're not going to lose much because people need time to evaluate. All the more so considering that your product is not the most important thing in the world for them. Right? When we build a product, it's a center of our work life. And if it's a startup, it's a center of your life even. So you would be biased towards thinking it's important to users to the same degree, which it is not. You are the 100th item on the user's to-do list. So give people a long free trial period. Sometimes what happens is I install an app and they give me a 2-week trial period and that gets over. And then I open it. And it says your free trial is over. But I've never used it, so I just uninstall it. Why would I pay for something I'm not yet convinced about? So have a generous free trial. After all, if they keep using it, you can just take that money a month later. You're not going to lose anything. If anything, if they get into the habit of using your product, then breaking the habit is more effort. So if anything, you want them to form a habit of using your app by giving them a generous free trial period. Then they are like almost guaranteed to pay you. If it is useful, of course. The third suggestion I have is not to ask for a credit card for a free trial. One is it imposes friction. And people will say, okay, I'll do it later. And there isn't a day in the calendar marked later. So they'll never do it. The other thing is trust. They'll think, do I trust these guys? Will they scam me? Will they make it hard to cancel my subscription? Will they charge me more than I expect? One user of Airtable posted on Hacker News saying that he expected to be charged $200, but he was charged $2,000. And it turned out that when he shared his Airtable database with people, every user who opened the link that he shared was counted as a user in Airtable and charged. Companies do such kind of tricks, they play such tricks, causing everyone to lose trust. So the trust factor is also there. You want to gain their trust by having them use a solid product. When they are impressed, that will create enough trust to give the credit card details. So don't ask for a credit card to start a free trial. Yes, somebody can abuse it. They can start multiple free trials. Like, if the free trial is for 2 months, they can create a free trial with one email account. Then another free trial with a second email account and so on if you don't ask for a card. But really, is such a miserly user going to pay you in the first place? So don't make your experience bad for good users in order to catch offenders or people who take advantage. To give an analogy, every supermarket has some degree of shoplifting. They can eliminate that by strip searching each customer, but obviously they're not going to have any customers. So a certain level of loss is okay, don't obsess about that. Because then you will make the product worse for ideal customers who are willing to pay. and then they won't pay. The next suggestion I have is a usage based free trial. In FutureCam, my image processing startup, we had different modes like photo, video, time lapse, etc. Right, as you would in a camera app. It was a camera app. And each of them offered 10 free photos. So you could capture 10 light trails, 10 time lapses, 10 bursts, and so on. So that way, I gave the user time to explore at his own pace. People don't do photography every day, maybe they do it over the weekend, whenever it is. So that could be another way. Make it high enough that people have enough time to explore the app. So these are all ways to demonstrate value before asking for payment. And in today's competitive world, where there are a dozen competitors a Google search away, you need to demonstrate value in order to earn people's income, earn people's money. If not, someone else will, and they will get it.